Patient is steady. Patient is still in a deep sleep. Patient is responding with normal reflexes. Heart rate and brain waves all in a healthy range. Could you please send these to Professor Simon? Yeah. All entries must be submitted by the end of the day. Yes, I'll be keeping a close eye on the patient and monitoring their changes. But this will do for now. Thank you. They are waking. They are waking. They are waking. Hello. No, everything is fine. Everything is fine. You've been in a deep sleep. You've been in a deep sleep, and we have been extracting information. Yes, that is right. You've been a part of a test. Do you remember yet? Let me help you remember. Can I have that book back, please? Thank you. All of this will make sense very soon. We've been trying to find the cause for your stress. So far, we have found some very interesting findings. And if you don't mind, I would love to share them with you. After all, you did come to me for answers. Okay. Is that okay? Sure. First off, it is completely normal if you are feeling some relaxing sensations after waking from a deep sleep. It's completely normal to feel tingles after waking from a deep sleep in our test labs. But if you just sit tight there, we will go through a couple of tests that I have written down here, just to make sure that our findings stand right, stand true. Okay. The first test is a guessing game. I want you to guess with no real thought, with no real effort. The items in this little box. Tell me what is in my hand right now. Is that your answer? Yes, it is an ice cream. Well done. That concludes the first test. And after test 1's result, this is looking a lot like what we found in the data. Too much scrolling. Too much scrolling. But it's okay. It happens to the best of us. It happens. It happens. It happens to the best of us. But we will conclude test 1 now and move on to the others. I think you will find the next one quite pleasant. Do not be alarmed. Do not be alarmed. If you feel like falling asleep again through these tests, it is completely normal with all of our patients. Okay? Completely normal with all of our patients. Well done, well done, well done, well done. That was test 2. I just had to of the test without telling you for transparent, unbiased results. Well done, well done, well done. And that was the second half to test 2. And as expected, response is normal. Just checking to see that you're still there. Very good, very good. As I wrote down earlier in your data points, I did suspect that you were spending too much time alone by yourself. And that's okay. Sometimes that is all we want to do. That is okay. That is okay. And as of test 1 and test 2 now, I am confident with this third test what we may find, but I will just go ahead with test number 3. Like I said, years in this field, I am confident in our findings with other patients. There is something that connects all of us. There is something that transfers across all people, all lives, and every part of the world. And we will find this out very soon. With test number 3, I'm going to hold up a couple of cards, but you're not going to see them. You're not going to see them. I'm actually going to get you to close your eyes. I'm going to ask you to close your eyes now and take a couple of deep breaths. Okay. I have 3 piles of cards. This is pile 1, pile 2, 3. Okay. And with these 3 piles, I want you to take one of these cards. And the combination of the 3 cards is going to be the combination of things I would like to prescribe to you to either do or think about. I see here that one card has already come out, so I'll put that aside as we just shuffle them up. Here's another card. Thank you very much for picking this one. And last pile. Oh, that was easy. There we go. Almost impossible made easy. Okay. So thank you for choosing those cards. And I will just read them out to you. And like I said, these will be your prescriptions for the week after this session. Okay. On your card here, on number 1, it says the sun. I don't know if you can see that. The sun. The sun. On your tricky card, we have hat as the number 1 listed item. So I'd like you to wear a hat when you go out into the sun so that you don't get too much sun, but just enough to make you happy. And on your last card here, animal sayings. On the top there, raining cats and dogs. We have crocodile tears. Number 3, the elephant in the room. Number 4, the early bird catches the worm. Number 5, curiosity killed the cat. Number 6, I smell a rat. Number 7, a bird in the hand. Number 8, bull in a china shop. 9, cry wolf. And number 10, the straw that broke the camel's back. And I think that last one has a bit to do with why you're here. You've been stressed and there was a straw that broke the camel's back. So I would like to prescribe number 4, which is the early bird catches the worm. So I'd like you get some sunshine, wear a hat, and go early in the morning. Very good for the circadian rhythm to produce melatonin and to make you feel happy and centered. So thank you for choosing those cards, then we will proceed with the rest of this session with these tests. Now I'm just going to ask you to keep your eyes closed. Keep your eyes closed. Keep your eyes closed. And I just want you to think about the last time you felt really happy. When you last felt the sunshine from the inside out. Yes, this is part 3, but just go along with it, I promise. I promise you. This is worth it. I'm just going to gently hold your face. Okay. Can you tell me the last time? Just think of the last time that made you forget about time, made you forget about everything, and you were so focused. The last thing that made you feel inspired. Grab a hold of that image in your mind. What does it look like? What does it feel like? What colors can you see? You feel inspiration, gratitude, focus, connection, purpose, relief. What is that thing that you did? Hold it in your mind and keep it there as I count down from 10. 10, 9, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. So that thing that you had in your mind, your last prescription will be to do that thing, to make sure you do that thing, whether it is a hobby or talking to a friend that you trust, going for a walk in the sunshine, or indulging the senses in nature, taking yourself to get a massage, yourself a nice tea. Lastly, I will just brush away any of the residual stress. When you leave this test lab, we want you to be feeling very calm and stress-free. After all, you did come to me, and I want to make sure that you leave in the best state possible. It is important that you take care of yourself to help mitigate the stress that you have been experiencing. And one of them, revealed in test 1, is to just limit your scrolling a little bit each day. Limit scrolling, doom scrolling, brain rot, a little bit each day. And find things that truly relax you and bring you to center. As revealed in test 2, spending too much time alone can have negative effects on our stress, and I would highly implore you to catch up with a good friend of yours. You know, that person that you can talk to. Too much time by ourselves isn't always good for us humans. We need connection. We need connection. And I know that you are doing the best you can. You are doing the best you can, and I see that. I see that. And as revealed in test 3, do that thing here. Do that thing that makes you feel the sunshine from within. I'm going to let you go now. I'm going to give you a copy of this so that you can refer to it whenever you need. If you just need little reminders, if you need to come back to this session, to this video, I will leave it with you to come back at any time. Okay, I'm going to sign it this to you. I want to thank you for being a part of our studies into being a human, our studies in exploring how to help individuals experiencing stress. Thank you very much for attending and for being such a lovely patient, a lovely subject. And here is your doctor's note. In the meantime, go home and rest and rest and rest and rest and rest and rest. You deserve it. So, thank you very much for participating in these tests, and I will write that all up for you. And any time that you need to come back, when you don't know why you're stressed but would like to find out why, please come back. Please come back. And I, Professor Koala, will give you the answers you need. Thank you very much.